wanted to
What?
talk.
You're being surrounded now.
Yeah,
All
her
your
mind
teeth
is
are
violated.
individually
What the fuck?
modeled. You have like it's
Oh,
really disturbing.
yeah, they are.
So, and I was telling my friend about it the other day, and I thought I had a picture, but I didn't.
Well, now you do.
Yep. And I was like, I gotta take advantage of this. Let me see if the photo
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, turned out great. Yeah, it looks really scary. So there you go. It's a cute
Yeah,
avatar, but don't look too close, I guess.
Yeah. I
And
tried to get as
orange?
many people as I could into my world that I created. There was like 20 of us, and I took a photo. It was hectic in there. It was really
Yeah.
bad.
Okay,
I'm gonna post the
so
photo later on.
apparently, the like bio doesn't allow slashes, which is weird.
Wait,
Because
it
I put my
doesn't?
pronouns and I put she slash they, and it just won't allow me to have
If you
it.
look at
It won't
notice,
allow
mine
it?
has it. You just when you edit it in, you gotta keep
Not
it. So I'm gonna check.
not
I'm gonna put it in right
status.
now.
It's bio. Do you have your bio?
Let me check. Let's see. It should work.
Because I. Oh, honey, I can't see your
I
pen.
just
Hold
used
on.
a comma instead
Yeah, I'll do that.
because it doesn't
What?
allow the slashes.
Plus? Yeah, I could do a plus or a comma, like you said. Yeah, she plus. Yeah. I just thought it was weird because it's like, why?
I think it just worked for me.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
put a-
no, I see what you mean. It just deletes it.
Yeah. Like, you can type it.
And it's there for a little bit, and then it just gets deleted.
Ooh, excuse me. What time is it? We got 4 minutes.
Microwave go.
Hi, Chris. I see you're
Hello.
enjoying the avatar.
It's beautiful.
As soon as Crow sees it.
Hi, Darkus.
Hi.
Tuberculosis?
Wait, what?
Nani?
To be. I got a TB test the other day. Oh, TBC? I don't know that. I don't know. I just know tuberculosis, man.
This is what high school gives you. Basic medical knowledge. And most of it is
All you need in your
bad
head is the
knowledge.
teeth.
For once, I'm actually laying in my bed, playing VR chat.
Nice.
I'm usually standing or something.
And now you'll never stand again. You will only play in laying sitting mode. Like
Not
every-
tuberculosis.
I just sit on the end of my
Didn't play
bed.
tuberculosis.
Why not, man?
That doesn't sound fun.
Hey, we all know it's the best
Each
video
their
game in
own.
the world.
Well, I could give a game that lets you play tuberculosis, but that would be a spoiler.
You ever gotten a tuberculosis test before? Have you ever had one? It's weird.
I've had a
It's really weird.
tuberculosis vaccine.
So do a test. What they do is they literally they get like a weird shot thing and they like inject it in your arm and then it gets really puffy and it looks like you have a bubble in your skin. And then
yes.
based on how the bubble reacts within 3 days, that was what tells if you have tuberculosis or not. Here's the weird part. You cannot put a Band-Aid on it. And if you put a Band-Aid on it, it'll come out as a false positive.
I would try to pop it. That's what I would try to do.
Oh god, that would also probably do a false
I know.
positive.
Thanks a
I
lot
would
for
just every
making
day
us
I'd be
think
like,
about
oh,
that.
I want to pop it. I want to pop it. That'd be bad. Wouldn't go well.
Yeah, I had to get.
Yeah, it would
I had to
definitely be a weird reading.
I had to get a test because I work with children and you have to do health screening to make sure you're like physically able to work with kids. And it was so weird. I was like, what the hell? It was like I could not stop staring at it. it hurt like a bitch too. Like I like
fun.
usually like getting blood drawn vaccines. Like I don't like it, but it doesn't like kill me. But like that TB
Yeah.
test, oh boy, that hurt.
At least with the vaccine or injection, you got just the needle and then
It's done.
it's all right. But with
Yeah.
apparently with the tuberculosis, you have the thing that
It's
just
it's like pressure. It feels like pressure on your skin, and it's really uncomfortable. And it could be itchy too, which is I hate being
Yeah.
itchy. Okay.
I honestly
Gotta start
hate
class.
getting shots just because they do it directly
when
in your
you're on a
muscle
new
and it's
thing.
not fun, especially when it's in your arm.
Paige, are you
So I was
recording?
playing TBC, which is the Burning Crusade.
Yay! It's been
WoW
so
Classic expansion.
long. I missed you.
You played the
Where you
World of
been?
Warcraft? Okay.
Jenny, could
Hi.
you add one of my quest friends here? I think they sent you a friend request.
I got like 5 friend
Peaches and
requests.
cream.
What's their name?
Peaches and cream.
I
Thank
love
you.
how my social menu is broken. I can try.
And you didn't play tuberculosis, but World of Warcraft.
Yeah, so an expansion for Classic came out this week.
Okay.
Okay. Friends, let's start making our way inside, please.
Can we hear the Guppy song? I'll
No.
change avatar.
You can't make me. Okay. Yeah, so what she said, I want all of you guys to change into optimized avatars if you have not already. Okay, am I Give me a second, please. This is so annoying. Hold on. There. Okay. Okay. So Havana, please change. Genghis, also please change avatars. Paige, technically you need to change, but I'll give you. Are you AFK? Okay. Cool. Okay, how is everyone? I haven't seen you guys in a while. Jeez, are you guys asleep? Are you guys tired? Is that what's going on? I got like 2 Come on. Do you guys need an exercise to wake up? Is that what's going on? I'm gonna do it. Hi. What's up? You have a question?
Most people are in a heat wave.
True, it's been over 100 over here in California, so I understand
I
that.
don't think many people want to move a lot.
Okay, well let me think of something to wake you up. Okay. Okay, let's play charades. You wanna play charades? Okay. I'm gonna act out something, and then you're gonna tell me what it is, and I'll let you guys use your microphones. So get out all those yelling before I tell you to mute your microphone, okay? So I'm gonna act, and you're gonna guess. Okay? Okay. 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 Who am I? I'm laughing at myself. Okay. Who am I? Oh, I am a very important person for Helping Hands. It's
Donald
very
Trump.
nice to meet you.
If he was supposed
Hey,
to
you're
be
not
on the
wrong.
left,
You're not
No.
wrong.
Impression is
No.
huge. Absolutely huge.
Wait, I gotta make my voice deeper.
Perfect.
Papa
I'm
T.
Thank you. I couldn't do that for much longer.
I've never heard him speak or anything, so I have no clue.
Okay.
I knew what it was. I just figured I wasn't supposed to answer.
66.
Okay. Now, oh my. That was fast. That was fast. That was faster.
like-
Okay. See, your brain's getting faster. You're getting sharper. Okay. Okay. Now. No. No. Who am I? No one showed up to game night. I'm so sad. I paid for all the Jack boxes
Fearless.
and no one showed up. It's Fearless Kool-Aid. Okay, good. Let's see, who else? Oh, for God's sake, this new this stupid update. I have changed my status to blue like 5 times and it's staying orange.
I find that it didn't change until after I reloaded the instance for myself. At least when I tried changing
Yeah,
my
but I
status
keep getting
even.
people requesting.
Oh,
It's
for me,
annoying.
it's blue.
But I'm having people have request. Okay, whatever. Okay, I think. Okay. Okay. Who am I? Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna make you avatars, but first I gotta do a monkey dance. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm also a clown. Hong Kong. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hong Kong, Kong. Yeah, I saw one person say it. Danny. Yeah, he's the one who made those PS4, PS1 avatars. Let's see.
Gosh.
Well,
Great quality.
It's an amazing avatar. I want one.
Okay. Okay, we'll just go more general. More general. Okay. So not in the community. Who am I? Okay. Oh, I know you guys want new updates to do with the many glitches that we have, but instead we
DRC
decided to
Sarah.
completely change
Tupper.
all of the systems and make everything worse. There you go. Somebody said it. The devs.
I thought they were going to say Xbox One.
Xbox.
I haven't
Really?
played on my
Consoles
Xbox One in
general.
a while, so I cannot confirm.
Good. Okay. What about this one? What kind of type of person is this? Let's see. Uh, do you guys know where class is? Because I don't. I'm not in the Discord, but I heard that there's classes, so I think I'm just gonna like show up. I already know pretty much everything. Like I learned how to say A, B, C. I've pretty much got it in the bag. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think I'm gonna go to class. I think I'm good. those randos in Bob's World. I was at Bob's World the other day, and there was somebody there. I think they were Russian, and they just kept yelling, like just straight up yelling, like not words, just screaming.
Oh,
And
great.
everyone was asking them to please stop, and they would just laugh and continue. People are weird. Okay, I'm just rambling, but I feel like you guys are like, your energy is usually up here. You're down here today. So I just thought talking would bring it up a little bit. And this status
We're
system
tired.
is driving me nuts. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, recently we had a bunch of VR chat updates. On a scale of thumbs up, thumbs middle, thumbs down, what do you think of the recent updates? Thumbs down, Thumbs down, thumbs up, some sideways, some sideways,
Thumbs down.
thumbs
I'm
up,
on desktop.
thumbs down. Okay, yeah. So personally, I love that you can see the statuses underneath the name. I think that's really cool. But I really do not like the new format for when you're joining somebody. Like, first of all, the bio takes up like 75% of the screen, and usually it's only like 2 sentences. So it's like 2 sentences and then nothing. And then you're like, and then I'm so used to like looking to the right to hit join, but it's like you have to look at the very bottom left. And there's a tiny little photo to tell you where they are. And you're like, oh, okay. Sure. And it's very weird. So besides that, I think it's fine. And then I was wondering if you guys have experienced the same thing. Do you guys just have like everyone will be standing and then for like a split second they'll be like, Choop! Have you guys had that? Like they'll just like phase out of existence and then come right back? Is that just me, or have you guys had that? Okay, that's new, right? Like that wasn't happening before.
That
I
happens
feel like every
sometimes.
time I never experienced that. Every time they like add something, it just breaks a lot more stuff. So, anyways, point is, I totally understand if y'all are feeling a little bit frustrated about these updates lately, because I sure am. But yeah, okay. I hope talking a little bit more made you guys a little bit more easy. What? That's a good avatar? Okay, never mind. I was gonna tell you to change, but surprised me that's not unoptimized. Okay, sorry. Wow. Okay. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna ask you guys to mute your microphones now. And I'm gonna also ask for you to raise your hand if you're new here. So if this is your first, second, third class, go ahead and give me a big hand raise. And if you don't have VR, you can just kind of wiggle. And you're a liar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, cool. 10 newcomers. You put your hands down, and people who are next to them, you can either turn to your left, turn to your right to that person, and sign welcome. This time, sign welcome. So you're going to say, welcome here. Welcome. We're happy to have you. Welcome. Awesome. Okay, so with that, who can tell me what is special about this month? Something special is happening, my friends. Yep, that's right. I saw someone said it. It's Pride Month. Yay! So to celebrate Pride Month, I thought I could teach some pride signs. And I have already gone over these signs before in some of my previous classes. So this will be a review for some of you. But for those of you who don't know, this is an awesome thing to know. Just in general, all the time, but especially for this month to either represent yourself or just support your queer friends. Isn't that awesome? Yay! Okay, so first thing to know, Pride, we're gonna have a thumbs up hand shape. Okay, so Pride, we're gonna have a thumb starting at the bottom area of our tummy and going all the way up. We're starting horizontal, going up to upturned, okay? Pride. Pride. This is the same sign for proud. So if you say I feel proud, same thing. Pride or proud or prideful, anything. Okay? And then month. Month. You have 2 pointer fingers, one pointed upwards, the other like this, and you're going to go behind the other one time. Month. Month. Okay? Pride month. Like that. I saw your hand was like this. It should be outwards. Your palm outwards. Month. Okay? Pride month. There we go. Awesome. Okay. And then, of course, you could just finger spells LGBT if you're talking about that acronym. Same thing in English. We spell it. Same thing. Okay, but let's write that down. So L stands for lesbian. Lesbian, you're going to have the L hand. L hand, you're going to turn it this way and you're going to tap on your chin area, your lower chin area. An L hand, lesbian. And then the G in LGBT stands for gay, and it's the exact same side, actually, except it's with a G hand. So gay with a G hand, and then lesbian would be with an L. So it's really simple. If you could just remember where the hand is, and you can remember the letters. There you go. The B in LGBT stands for bi. This is a lot easier if you have index. So I'm going to show the index version first. You can have a B hand next to your head, and then you swipe to an I. Bi. If my controllers would participate. Bi, like that. Okay? And if you don't have index, you could do open hand to like a Y hand, or open hand to a rock and roll hand. You could do something like that. It's basically just finger spelling B and I, but it's next to your head. Okay? So if you don't have index, it's okay. You're just finger spelling next to your head. And of course, my index is just not cooperating with me anyway. And T for trans. This is honestly one of my favorite signs just in general, in sign language in general, because it is such a beautiful sign. Okay? So remember what I just said, beautiful. I want everyone to sign beautiful. This is the hand shape that you do for beautiful. So think of that hand shape you're opening and closing. Then you're signing that right here on your chest. You're starting open hand and twisting inwards to a closed, like this. It's that same sort of motion of beautiful, except you're doing it right here on your chest. So not only does this mean beautiful heart, because you're doing it right here, it also kind of shows like that transition, because you're showing a movement of change within your chest. So I think that's just a lovely sign. I love it very much. So Q, LGBTQ, sometimes you hear that. Q stands for queer, and queer is also a really great sign. It's the same sign for rainbow. So you're going to start with your hand like this and your other hand like this, and then imagine you're painting a rainbow, and each of your fingers is an individual's color of stripe. So you're going to start with your fingertips together and make a big arch. It's the same sign for rainbow. So when you say queer community, queer people, use rainbow. Queer. Yay! And then, you know what? I searched if there was a sign for intersex, because you sometimes hear LGBTQIA, which is a little bit mouthful. And I looked for a sign for intersex, but I couldn't find any. So I think you just finger spell, at least from my knowledge. But skipping that, just finger spelling. Asexual, you also just ace, you finger spell as well. ACE, you can shorten it. Yep. Okay, so let's go over that again. Okay? So first off, we say pride. Pride. We see that. Pride month. I want to show month as well. So pride month. Yes. This one facing forward. This palm facing yourself. Month. Month. This palm towards yourself. I see someone going out like this. You want to be having this one towards yourself. Perfect. There you go. Down. Awesome. Pride month. Okay. What about gay? How do you sign that? There you go. G hand. G hand. Good. What about trans or transgender? How would you sign that? Yeah. Your beautiful, beautiful heart encapsulating right here. And then that one I just showed you, how to sign queer. That beautiful rainbow inside all of us. Yes. Oh, so gorgeous. Some other good ones to know. Drag, as in like drag queen. You're going to have 2 claw hands. And then you're going to start on the sides of your head and imagine a really big curly wig. And you're going to go like that. You're showing this huge curly wig, like, you know, drag is really eccentric and everything's like over the top. So you're basically showing this imaginary, really big wig going on. So that's drag. And then, like I said, queen. I guess that's a good one. Yes, queen. Queen You're gonna have a Q hand, and imagine a sash up from this shoulder down to this hip, and you're just outlining that sash. Queen is a drag queen. Yep. Another good one to know is just love. This whole month is about celebrating the fact that people are allowed to love who they want to love. So that's a good one to know in general. Just love. And also family. This is a good one. Family, celebrating different types of families. Family, you're going to have 2 F hands. If you don't have index, you could do this, indicating that it's an F. And you could either do closed hands or open hands. Family, family, love. Let's see. Oh, and of course, parade. If you're talking about a pride parade, you're going to have 2 open hands downwards. And imagine this, like a ton of people. And then they're marching together in a big line. Parade. So each of your fingers are people. And they're all walking down this parade. So pride parade. Just like that. Awesome. Yeah, you have a question? Discord me? Sure. I'm so hot. Oh my god. So, Commander asked, how do you tell the difference between they have a beautiful heart and they're a trans person? Good question. So, if you would say that they have a beautiful heart, you would just sign beautiful heart, like that. Beautiful heart. You wouldn't have to do the combination between the two. You have a question too? What's up?
I had to do for the flowers.
Well, you'd like to know how to sign flowers?
Yes.
Awesome. Sure. That's a good one to know. We have like flowers at Pride. So flower is a little bit of a hard one to do in VR. If you think of that Mamma Mia hand where it's kind of like pressed together like this. And then it almost looks like you're giving yourself 2 kisses on your cheeks. So you have one on this side, another on this side. And that's flower, like that. And then if you want to say roses, specifically roses, it's that same sign except with the R hand. And you're kind of kissing. But you want to make sure that you're doing a twist motion. See how I'm going from here to here? Because the sign for restaurant is restaurant. Restaurant. I'm going down. Restaurant. Okay? But rose, I'm going rose. Rose. Think of it. Rose is 1 syllable and restaurant is 2. So you're going restaurant, restaurant, and rose. Rose. Okay? A little bit of a tangent, but just want to make sure y'all don't get confused. Also, hold on. My hair is so long it's making me sweat. It's really hot. Okay. I'm good. It's like 100 degrees over here. Way too hot. Okay. Do we have any other questions? It doesn't have to be just about that. Hi, Paige. Straight. Good one. Thank you. Straight. Straight. You have 2 straight hands going forward in a straight line. Straight. Yep. Straight. Also, another good one, ally, support person. So this is how you say support. Support. You're supporting this fist is falling. You're getting this fist. You're supporting it. Support. When we say person, that means you're a supportive person. You're an ally. So you're like, I'm a straight person, but I'm a supporter. I support. I'm an ally. Another good one that I forgot is non-binary. It's just NB. Non-binary. NB. You shorten it. And then also, if you're talking about in the context of like describing a person, so a lot of you guys know this, but not everyone. So when we're talking about females, we're going to do everything below the nose. So think here's your nose line, and it's below it. So girl, girl, You start right at the nose area and go down the cheek. Girl. And then boy is at the top. Everything male, masculine, is above the nose. Okay? So masculine, boy. Same thing. Mom, mother, it's on the chin because it's below the nose. Same hand shape, just above. That's father, dad. So dad is on the forehead, mom is on the chin. So the only way we're differentiating them is based on that it's below. But what about if we're using words to describe a non-binary person? The solution is it's on the side, right in the middle. So, for example, man, you're starting at the top, going down. Woman, starting at the bottom, going down. Then a non-binary person would be on the side, coming down. Okay? And this is also, it's not just in the context of somebody who identifies as a non-binary person. This could just be described if you don't know somebody's gender. You're telling a story or you're referring to somebody and you can't quite tell what their gender is. You could just say like that person right there. You're not specifically saying that is a woman, that is a man. You're just like they're a person. Or if you're talking about family signs, like we have cousins in sign language are gendered. So if it's a female cousin, I'm doing it right here. C for cousin. This is a C hand. I'm shaking. Female cousin, male cousin. Okay, but if I don't know the gender of my cousin, maybe I'm telling you that my aunt is pregnant, but I don't know the gender, and I'm saying I'm going to have a cousin. It's in the middle. Cousin. I'm going to have a cousin. It doesn't mean that the baby identifies as a non-binary person. It's just a non-gendered way to describe something, and it's right in that middle. Okay? But it can also be a non-binary person. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Do we have any other questions? Doesn't have to be about queer-related signs. Could be about anything.
Does straight happen like palm to palm and then out, or is it like end of hand and
Good
out?
question. It's your pinky is touching your thumb, basically. So you're not together. You start with the other in front of it, like that. Does that make sense? Heck yeah. Any other questions before I move on to my next thingy-mabob? Hi.
I see.
Hold on, Jeremy. I'm gonna get super, and then I'll get you right after. Okay?
Okay.
What about pansexual? I'm pan myself, and it's so sad because you just fingerspell it. Pan. Hopefully one day we'll have a sign for it, but right now it's just PAN. That's it. It's just because it's such a fast thing to fingerspell, like bi, PAN. It's fast, yeah. Yep, you just fingerspell it. Same with ace. It'd be nice if there was a sign for that. I do know there's a sign for gender fluid. I know that one. Gender fluid. Isn't that fancy? Kind of wiggle your fingers over your other hand. Isn't that fancy? There we go. Oh, and Jeremy, yeah, there you are. What was your question, sweetie?
My question is a making for tuna fish sandwich.
You want to know how to sign tuna fish sandwich?
Yes, tuna fish sandwich for Monday.
So I don't know if there's a sign for tuna. I would fingerspell tuna, but there is a sign for fish.
Tuna?
Fish, you show fish like that, and then sandwich. Sandwich. Yummy, yummy sandwich.
Sandwich.
There you go.
Signs for sandwich?
That's right. Sandwich, just like that. Kind of hard to do in VR. Thank you for the question. Okay. So I'm now going to teach something that's a little bit more complicated than just basic vocabulary. So I'm going to ask you to bear with me, okay? My last class, when I canceled because of my surgery, I was planning to record a video to go over this, but I'm really awkward in front of a camera, and I don't know why, so I gave up. Um, what I wanted to talk about today is, I'm sure most of you, actually, hold on, I'm just going to ask. I want you to raise your hand if you know what I mean when I say PSE. Raise your hand if you know what that is. PSE. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's like a 50 percentile. Okay, so I'm going to describe that before I describe what I'm going to explain. So PSE stands for Pigeon Signed English. Also, sorry, it's pretty loud behind me, so I'm sorry if you hear that. And it is a dialect of American Sign Language. So when you think ASL, it stands for American Sign Language, but ASL is actually a specific type of sign because it has a certain grammar structure that's completely separate from English. So the sentence structure is different, and the words, the way that we use it is different. And then there's something called SEE, which stands for Signed Exact English, which is what it sounds like. You're signing everything. So you're signing I am, going, you're signing all these in between words. So PSE is basically the middle of something completely detached from English and the same exact thing as English. PSE is that middle ground where we're basing it off English sentence structure, but we're moving a lot of words. So we're not going to be signing things like is, are, am, at, to, the, ing. All those are just removed. So which is why we sign things like how you. We don't say how are you. We just say how you. This is PSE. We're saying how you. You guys are using PSE, okay? But what happens is I see a lot of you guys as students get a little bit nervous or confused, especially when it comes to a little bit more complicated sentences that in English rely on those words like am or are. So a really great example of this would be when you're like, what's the word in English? When you're identifying like yourself as a person. So you're saying like I am like myself. Like I know who I am. How would you say that in sign? I know who me. I know who myself. It's a little bit confusing where you're not sure how to do that. And here's this awesome new sign I'm going to teach y'all, okay? And I've used it all throughout this lesson. Okay, start with your hands like this. My hands are like I'm holding a plate inwards, okay? Then go down and back up. This sign means like embodying me, encapsulating me, who I am. Like this is me, or it could be used in different. So if someone's like, who are you? Like, why do you think you could do that? You're like, I know who I am. I know who I am. It's basically encapsulating you as a person. And this can also be used like I use it if it's a like I don't know you. I don't know you. You can also use it when describing. So let's say I had somebody in front of me. I'm like, I don't know who you are. Like it's kind of like describing the concept of a person. That's how I'm gonna word it. That's a good way to word it. The full concept of a person, the individual. Like you are describing what embodies them. You're gonna be using this sign. Okay? So that's gonna help you when you're a little bit confused with those things like I know who I am. I'm an artist. Like you would use that when you're describing something you're passionate about and that you know defines you as a person. And it's more powerful than just whatever. You're like, this is who I am. Yeah. But it could also just be used in like those kind of awkward sentences that you're trying to translate and you're just not sure. Right. So like I said, like who are you? We're using in English, we're saying are you? Am I? It's a little bit confusing. So this is a really great sign to know that I see a lot of people are just not aware of. Another good thing to know is like if you're asking questions like, are you something? So example, are you deaf? What you can do, a lot of my students get confused because they don't know how to, there's no sign for R, so they don't know how to communicate that. You sign the pronoun, which in this case is you sign it twice. So what it would be if you're saying, are you deaf? Then you'd say, you deaf, you, like that. And you're tilting your head. You deaf, you. And that means, are you deaf? Are you deaf? Okay. So there's many ways to get around those awkward sentences that utilize are and is and am. There's many different ways that you can still very clearly communicate your idea without ending up just fingerspelling everything. Because what I'm seeing is I'm seeing some of you guys just fingerspell everything because you get so nervous. It's okay. Like it's okay if you need to fingerspell, but don't get caught up on things like are, is, the, like all that. Just remove it. Just remove it. You don't need it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Everyone show me right now, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. Raise your right hand. Raise your right hand. Yep. Okay, now I want you to repeat these words I'm saying, either out loud if you're willing to, with your mic still muted, or in your head. I promise. I promise. I will not use any words like is, am, are, or the, or a. I promise, Miss Jenny. Okay? I want you to show me right now. You're promising. You made a vow. Okay, cool. You're accepted into the club. It's just, obviously I'm being a little silly about it, but I really think it's holding you guys back. Because I'm just seeing a lot of you guys stress out about it. So just let go. Let go. They don't need you. Let go. All right. With that out of the way, learn some new grammar stuff. Is there any other things you guys want me to go over? Any questions,
I have
topics?
a question.
Yes, what's up?
I was going to ask it earlier. Is straight the sexuality the same as straight the description, as in a straight road?
Yes, sir. So if you're saying I'm going to go straight down that road, and if you're saying I identify as a straight person, same thing. No difference.
What if
Just
you
like
identify
English.
as a straight road?
Then you would clarify that, man. All right. Any other
I have a
questions
question.
before I wrap up? Yes. What's up?
So I've been looking at Signing Savvy a lot, and some of the example sentences say like they say like the name of the person, and then they say herself or himself actor, or herself or himself deaf. Am I able to use that, or like how does that work in this context?
When you're saying herself or himself?
Yeah, so if I wanted to say like if I was asking somebody if they were deaf, could I say you yourself deaf, or could I just say
you
yourself
can.
deaf?
It's not wrong. I personally use yourself and myself the same way that I use it in English. So I'm like, I can take care of myself, or you go have fun by yourself. Like I use it the same way I use English. I don't really change it when I use sign. It's not wrong to do that. I just personally see that as like an extra step when you could just say like you're deaf. But you can if you want. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That'd be like more like a personal thing to decide. Yeah. Good question though. Oh, hi Minty.
How about would you sign hack or hacker? Like computer hacker.
So I've seen a few different signs. So the sign for steal is like this. Steal. It's like you're stealing something off your elbow. So I've seen some people describe it like, I don't have elbow tracking, but imagine this was perfectly plain. And I've seen some people kind of like go through and then steal. It's like you're going through a firewall and then stealing it. I personally, because I've only seen some people use that, I just finger spell it. Oh, I'm curious to what Crow says. Do you have a sign? Yeah. He says a lot of people finger spell, but I myself, if I'm describing a computer specifically, my teacher told me to finger spell. Yeah. So there is like some variations of like doing that, but I would just finger spell it to make sure you're clear. Thank you, bro. Anyone else? Before we are done.
Can I ask?
Hi. Hold on, I'm gonna get Taladay and then I'll have you next. Hi, Taladay.
So, would you finger spell agender, or is there a sign for it?
Yes, you would finger spell agender. Sadly, there's no sign for that. Yeah.
Dang it.
I know, right? Hi, Darkus.
Sorry, it is not related to the lesson.
That's fine. More, you're gonna have, in VR we do fists, in real life it'd be that Mamma Mia hand, and then you just do it over and over. Multiple times. Yep. More.
Thanks, because I know on internet I saw that they'd use a flattened hoe hand, but it's hard to.
Flattened O. It's, yeah, you could kind of do it, but in VR you just do fists. Yeah, you can get close.
Thanks.
But yeah, okay. Anything else before we finish? I'll still leave like a little bit of room to ask questions. Hi! Okay, you'll be the last person, then we'll go take a photo.
Hi, I'm new. I've been learning sign language in real life. The one thing that I'm still confused about is the VR finger spelling.
Would you like what about it confuses you?
Just like which things change and yeah, just I guess what finger spelling is in VR versus real life.
Oh, okay, so there's a really great video that covers that in depth that I made with Decent. If you look, are you in our Discord? Okay, if you look in the resources tab, there's gonna be a link to the video and it just goes super in depth, super slow, and it just explains everything. That's a way better job than I do because I'm not at my top performance right now. So if you want to just watch that video, I feel like that'd be awesome. And then also like we're working on updating the boards, so that'll be awesome when that comes out. That'll help you self-study. But for now, I highly recommend watching that video. Awesome. Okay, and with that, let's go take a photo, my friends, and then we can just hang out for a little bit.